Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Talk in English on PTS.
Get ready to learn something new with us today. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Gabe. And what have we been talking about and learning about? That's right, the Olympics. Let's get started today with some key words. The first one is country. Country. Hal visited 10 countries on his vacation.
Our next keyword is dream. Dream. Jenna has a dream. She wants to be a doctor someday.
Quietly. Quietly. Talk quietly. Mom is sleeping.
Dive. Dive. Helen likes to dive into the water. Great job. Let's say these keywords again. The first one is country. Country.
Dream. Dream.
Quietly. Quietly.
Dive. Dive. Okay, friends, Andrea, let's go quietly over to Eddie and see if he has today's mission. Hey, Eddie. Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What were you doing?
Are you asleep?
Nothing. I was just dreaming.
Oh, maybe we should not have been so quiet.
That's right. What were you dreaming about, Eddie, today's mission?
Yeah, today's mission, actually. Here it is, my dream, or today's mission. What can't Simon hear?
What can't Simon hear?
What can't Simon hear? That's a very good question. It's a good mission. Let's see if we can find the answer to today's mission in today's lesson. And also, friends, listen for these key words as well. See you soon.
I like to watch the Olympics with other people.
Me too. Watching with others is more fun.
The Olympics really brings people together.
Yes, the athletes come from many countries around the world.
The theme of this year's Olympics is One World, One Dream.
I know. That's wonderful.
Could you all talk more quietly? I can't hear the diving scores.
Well, friends, watching the Olympics can be exciting. You know what else can be exciting?
What is that, Gabe?
Finding the answer to our mission.
Of course. Yes, that is exciting.
So the mission is, what can't Simon hear?
What can't Simon hear? Simon can't hear the diving scores.
No, he asks everyone else, could you please talk more quietly? Friends, let's learn this word. Quietly. Say it again. Quietly. If you do something quietly, that means you are not loud when you do it. You are very quiet.
Yes, when you do something quietly, you are not loud.
Whoa,
Gabe, you are right.
Andrea, that was very loud. Could you please speak more quietly?
Oh, sorry, more quietly.
Yes.
That's right, quietly. Thank you. Thank you, Gabe. I will speak quietly.
Pretend like we're in a library. When you're in a library, you have to talk quietly. But we're not going to talk too quietly right now. Let's learn some other words. Say this word with me, country. Country. A country is a place in the world, and it has a government.
Yes, a country, and the world has many different countries. You can ask someone, how many countries have you visited? Or which country would you like to visit?
Yes, and Renee says that athletes come from different countries all over the world. The Olympics has people from all over the world that are racing. Now, friends, let's look at another key word. It is dream. Dream. A dream is a good thought that you have about the future. It's what you want to happen in the future.
Many people dream of one day being in the Olympics. Being a part of the Olympics is their dream. So you can ask someone, what's your dream? What do you hope will happen one day?
And we see that the Olympics has a theme, and it's called One World, One Dream.
Who just dived, Simon?
A Japanese girl. She got a really good score.
Hey, small town should have a sports day.
Good idea. It could bring people together.
Like the Olympics does.
Let's plan one.
When could we have it? We can start planning now.
That's fine, but don't plan it here. I'm trying to watch the Olympics.
You know, a small town sports day does sound like fun, but Simon says that's fine. But don't plan it here. He is trying to watch the Olympics, and his friends keep talking, don't they?
Yes, they do. They're talking about planning a sports day. Max says, let's plan one. And Sarah says, we can start planning now. So they're talking a lot about planning.
Now, when you plan something, that means you organize it. You think of everything you need, and then you make sure it happens.
But Simon doesn't want them to plan right now.
No, he doesn't. He is watching diving on TV. Our conversation starts with a question. Renee says, who just dived, Simon? She said a key word. Let's learn it. It's the verb dive. Dive. Now, when you dive into the water, you jump in with your hands and head going into the water first.
That's right. And be careful when you dive, especially if you dive from a place that is very high. I like to dive, but I'm very scared of diving from high places.
That's true. Well, dive is the verb. You dive into the water. Earlier we learned the noun, which is diving. That's the activity or the sport. So it's true, you can dive into water, but sometimes you also dive in other sports, don't you?
That's right. You dive in other sports, and you can dive when you're playing soccer. You can dive into the ground.
Yeah, or you dive for the ball so the other team doesn't score a point, right?
That's right.
Song time.
Okay, Andrea, are you ready?
Yes, Gabe, I am ready.
Good. Friends, we hope you are ready. Repeat after us.
Give me an S.
S.
Give me an O.
O.
Give me an N.
N.
Give me a G.
G.
What does that spell?
Song! And it is time for Song Time!
That's right. And this time, what is our song about?
Our song is about the Olympics. The Olympics are a big sport event that people all around the world are in and watch.
The Olympics, 奥林匹克. Hey, Andrea, have you ever been to the Olympic Games?
No, I haven't been to the Olympic Games, but I have watched them on TV.
Oh, so you can watch the Olympics on TV. That's good to know. Well, our song is called The Olympics, and it's written in a very special way. Right, Andrea?
Yes, Gabe, that's right. The writer is excited about the Olympics. It sounds like the singer is in the Olympics. He sings, "This is the day we've waited for. Our hopes are high, and we will do our best to score."
So why is this a special song? Why is it the day they have waited for? Because they are playing in the Olympics, and they will do their best to score.
And that is a great phrase to learn. Do your best. When you do your best, you try your hardest to do a good job. Well, friends, let's use this phrase. I did my best on the test.
I did my best on the test. Hey, everybody, say it with us.
I did my best on the test.
Or, I did my best to stay quiet in the library.
Gabe, you have to do your best to stay quiet.
Oh, okay. I will do my best to stay quieter in the library.
Okay, I know that you can do your best. You can also use this phrase, do your best, to encourage someone before they do something that might be a bit difficult.
That's right. You can encourage someone. Well, hey, there is another word we want to talk about. They did their best to score. The word score means to make points for your team or to get points. 得分. So here's how you can use it. Danny scored 2 points in the soccer game.
Or you can say our team scored 58 points in the basketball game.
Hey, good job! You know what? You can also use the word score as a noun. Here's how. What is the score right now?
The score in the basketball game is 29-30. It's a close game.
It's a close game, and that's a good phrase to know. It's a close game. When the points in a game are very close, then it's a close game. And 30-29 is really very close.
Yes, it is. Now we have another phrase in our song we want to look at. It is break a record. Now, Gabe, what does it mean to break a record?
Well, you see, Andrea, a record is the best that anyone has done before. So if you break a record, then you do even better than that person. You do the best. You break the record.
Well, let's use it. We can say Steve broke a record at school.
Steve broke a record at school. Hey, say that with us.
Steve broke a record at school.
And when he broke the record at school, he set a new record. So when you break a record, then you set a new one.
Okay, well, friends, we have learned a lot together from this song. Now we want you to do your best to remember and review as we look at today's song time, the Olympics.
This is the day, this is the day, this is the day we've waited for. Our hopes are high and we will try to do our best to score. We want to take the chance to break a record that was set before. The team and coach are ready to compete with all the other teams we hope to beat. So everybody give a cheer for the Olympics this year. This is the day, this is the day, this is the day we've waited for. The crowd is gathered in the stands, and you can hear them roar, rah, rah. The coach and team are all prepared. They practice hard to do their best. They run and jump and throw the javelin. They hope the track and field events to win. So everybody give a cheer for the Olympics this year.
Conversation replay.
I like to watch the Olympics with other people.
Me too. Watching with others is more fun.
The Olympics really brings people together. Yes, the athletes come from many countries around the world.
The theme of this year's Olympics is One World, One Dream.
I know. That's wonderful.
Could you all talk more quietly? I can't hear the diving scores.
Who just dived, Simon?
A Japanese girl. She got a really good score.
Hey, small town should have a sports day.
Good idea. It could bring people together.
Like the Olympics does.
Let's plan one.
When could we have it? We can start planning now.
That's fine, but don't plan it here. I'm trying to watch the Olympics.
Calendar phrase.
Yes, that is so exciting. Oh, thank you. Goodbye. It is a good game.
Well, Gabe, what's the score?
What's the score?
Yes.
Oh, let me ask.
Okay. Call your friend.
Yes.
What's the score?
Hey, excuse me, Bob. What's the score? Oh, really? Oh, you're right. He says it's our calendar phrase.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
right. It is our calendar phrase. What is the score?
What is the score?
If you're watching a game and want to know how many points each team has, you can say,
What is the score?
well, let's find out more about this in our skit.
What is the score?
What is the score? Hey, John, what is the score?
What is the score of what?
What is the score of the baseball game?
Oh, I'm not watching the baseball game right now.
What are you watching?
I'm watching a basketball game.
Oh, what is the score?
It's 20-12. My favorite team is winning.
Really? That's exciting. Can I watch the game with you?
Sure. What is the score?
What is the score?
Hello again, everyone. Let's go and see what today's question will be. What is the question of the day?
Huh? Sorry. I was just thinking, wow, the Olympics are so great.
They are. They're really exciting.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you were thinking, Eddie.
Yeah, helps to think sometimes.
Can you help us by giving us the question of the day?
Oh, yeah, sure. The question of the day. Right. What other things bring people together?
What other things bring people together?
Well, holidays bring people together and big celebrations like Christmas. Many people come together with their family and with their churches to celebrate this holiday.
That's a good answer. Well, friends, what is your answer to this question? Thank you for joining us here today on Let's Talk in English on PTS, where
Learning English can be fun. Goodbye, friends.
Bye-bye.